Hello, most dear ones. This is Satara, the Empowered Oracle. And I just want to let you know that we're lighting some sage for tonight to clear the space and open up this vortex. And there is our face on there. Thank you. So it's purplish and it has looks like some couple of eyes and a smile. So we're just going to give that voice to our space, that we accept that change that we're getting ready to go through. So I'm going to tell you right now, I picked the cards. They flew out. 3 cards flew out already when I wasn't recording. So, one of them I already know. But before I say that, I was on the mission of speaking about being grateful and what that empowered vibing word frequency feels like or expresses itself within your inner self. So I must tell you that she spoke about being grateful, and she spoke about how you can be the David facing Goliath. So if you know anything about David, there's the Star of David. David is known to be associated with being with a star. So if you pause for 2 seconds, you are the star facing your Goliath. And you could be facing fear. You can be facing drug addiction. You can be facing weight. You could be facing complaining. You could be facing bitterness. You could be facing guiltiness. You could be facing I don't love me. You can be facing I love everybody, but then I'm a doormat. You could be facing I have been abused all my life and I haven't dealt with it. You could be facing I have been violated. It doesn't matter what kind of way, and it keeps happening, and I'm facing this and I don't know what to do. So, oh boy, we do have a solution. We do have an option for you. If you don't like something, you change it. And you cannot complain about why this is happening if you do not take the steps to change, to let the universe know that this is the change, that's where I'm at. Universe, let me tell you now that this is where I'm going. And I'm going to need you to open all the roads and open all the avenues and open all the cosmos and the galaxy to let them know that this is where I'm going and I need your support. So when you hear that, when you vibe with that, you become stronger. You become empowered because you speak your life, your being into existence. And that is one of the other things she was talking about. Being grateful allows you to speak your vibe into an existence that you get to know and be the canal of your path. And I say canal because it's knowing, but it's the now of your path. So the cards have already been picked. You get to say, maybe I'll do this and maybe I won't do that. Maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe I just need to respond and not react. So when you face your Goliath, you face your drug abuse, you face your abuse, you face Goliath. You face guiltiness. You face Goliath. You face shamefulness. Your Goliath can be many things. Addiction to food, addiction to drugs, addiction to whatever else you can think of. Addiction to not being out and about and just being to yourself and being in that land of grumpiness. You can face so many challenges that are your Goliath. But oh, I must tell you, you face your abuse, you face your overextended use of being a doormat for individuals. Don't forget that you have pebbles in your bag. So if you know anything about the story of David and Goliath, you got pebbles in your bag. And yes, these things are huge. And yes, they could not be huge. But you have the right size pebble for every single one of the Goliaths that come. And you have the correct, we ain't even going to say the right size. We're going to say the correct, the most highest good directional piece that you need to put in there to say, no, thanks, not today. And in that, there comes your strength, there comes your power. You are empowered. You are juicing your whole generator. Your solar chakra is being pushed, pulled, flowing in a circle, vibing now, going in the direction that you need it to be. It is embodied in you. Every single one of the chakras are, but the solar, the one that you need to consistently be running day in, day out, needs your empowerment. Be it frail as you may think, be it non-frail as you may think. Notice when I say frail and I say non-frail, I am putting non in front of the frail because non can be without, not having, notwithstanding. And then frail, not frail, notwithstanding frail, and not having frail. So understand that you are on a path of a journey that is change. So I must tell you that when you're talking about change, you got to be the phoenix. You got to understand what phoenixes do. So right now, the phoenix is on fire. Red, yellow, orange. Flames of fortitude. Flames of lava. Flames of a fire that's blazing. Maybe you did not start off like this blaze. Maybe you only had a spark. Maybe your fire was this big and you realized that no more. No more. I need my flame to burn so I can burn through my steps, my lane, clear my path. You are being resurrected. Resurrection, surrender to change, resurrect, bring forth, sprout up, upheave, come to life, come to the fire. Come to being the fire. Come to knowing. Now. Now the fire. And surrender. When you're a sir, When you're SUR, I think of the Big Sur, like waves, like in the ocean, and a rendering. When you render, you give. So, waves of giving to change. Now, you got change that are coins, and you got change that moves around, bends. It's a flex, it's bends, blood bends. And you know the only reason why I'm saying that is because it's flowing. It goes around avenues and bends within your bloodstream, within your nerves. It bends itself all the way to the most minute areas of your being in your body, in your physical body. It is rejuvenation. It is forged. Blood can be boiling. Have you ever been so upset that you have boiled? If you haven't, then it's an unusual experience. But I must tell you, it can happen. And then we see the Phoenix has the 9 plus the 2, which is 11, which is a doorway. Excuse me. Something for you to walk through, to be a part of, to know, to canal, to now resurrection, re-wave, re-wave. If you re-wave, you're able to move it around. You're able to make it get bigger, flexing, bending, make it feel more inspirational. But I must tell you that feelings aren't real. And I only say feelings aren't real because those are the only things that just tell you that you're alive. But more importantly, you tell you that you're alive. Your spirit tells you. Your soul tells you. Your soul reminds you of who you have decided that this is what it should be. You are truly the creator of your destiny when you become the Phoenix. So I'm a need for all my friends, all my loved ones, to be loved. I love you as the Phoenix. Be the fire that is forged for yourself. Don't wait for others to come and give it to you. Don't wait for them to confirm it for you that, oh, we know you're the fire. Be the fire because you know you are the fire. You are canal the fire. You have been knighted as the Phoenix. Press forward. So let's get to the second card. With fire comes the opposite. A fire? Almost very near the opposite, which would be water, but this is water alchemized into ice blocks, forming ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. Ideas preserved. So where are you preserving your thoughts? And if you notice on the card, there is the Ice Queen, and the Ice Queen looks like she's sleeping. And there is an owl, all seeing and knowing and watching around her. And it looks like a planet right there. Right there. And almost like a crescent moon type going on. And then amongst that, we have ice forming that looks almost like an ice forest. So it's saying, since you preserved all these ideas, you don't need to take any action. You entitled yourself to being in the canal. You entitled yourself to be the phoenix. Your action is only to be. Now, you know, there is Shakespeare that says to be or not to be. That is the question. But I must say to you, be to or be not. Be to, go to, be to the phoenix. Be not the phoenix. Which design are you taking? Which design are you choosing? Which design are you knowing? Which is your canal? What speaks to you? What gives you fortitude? What gives you that fire? How do you know you are forged in the fire? Because you are the phoenix. And then you've got the opposite: blocks, corners, bending, situations of unknown that are known. So I must say to you, you preserved all these ideas. You preserved, you know, jellies are preserved. And when you preserve something, what do you do with it? You keep it with highest regard. You make it alchemic. It's alchemy at its best. Placed in a jar with pressure. A lid is on it and it's being given pressure. It's been given pressure. It can be in a pot boiling, giving it pressure. When you preserve it, it becomes tasteful. It becomes like a boom in your mouth. You got a boom jelly. The jelly is booming. The jelly booms within your mouth because the alchemy that you have put forth into this mixture is the season and the zest of your life. You got a canal. And I don't know if you noticed, but it had the number 1 on it. So you still got the 11. Walk through those doors, walk through those gates, and you still got a number 1 to walk. To be the one. To be one. So let's go to the third one. Oh my goodness. The keeper of the scales. The keeper of the fairness and balance. And what is the number in the corner? 11. You have been balancing the fire, the phoenix, and the ice. The fire and the ice have been balanced. The water, the fire, and the ice have been balanced. You balance these. You move forward in balance and in fairness. You give yourself ample opportunity to be fair to your situation, to you, to the being of who you are, to the cosmic galactic being who has alchemized the most highest good of your situation or of your being. There is no way that we got all cards like this and it's saying the keeper of the scales. What is a scale? A scale can go this way or that way, 0 to whatever number you pick. You can go up a scale, you can go down a scale. But in this scale, it's saying go to 0. And even when you go to 0, that's a hole. That's a vortex. So just know that you are balanced within the matter of who you are. Are you the keeper of your scales? Scales are on fish. Scales cover. They're protective. So if you can balance, I'm pretty sure if you've got your fire and your ice and you're balancing those out, those shield you, those protect you. They give you heat when it is needed, and it gives you the cool when it is needed. So let's pull the fourth card from Kyle Gray's, which is this one. Let's pull those. Let's pull that one. And I'm, as usual, my crystals on top. And we're just gonna, let's see what comes out. Let's see where it's at. Oh, it was coming out in my face. So, what do we got? Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Okay. Grounded. Rooted. Not just that it's Gaia and it come back to the planet. Come back to who you are. Come back to your cosmic galactic knowing canal self. Be rooted, be grounded. Because after all, you have went through fire, you have went through ice, you have balanced these scales, and now it's time just to stay rooted and grounded. The most awesomest thing that I can tell you at this point is if you know that you are balanced, just be one. Be the one. Be one. Because I'm going to tell you, there's no way that you get 11 on your Phoenix. It's 11. No way you get another 8 plus 2 is 10, right? And then 1 plus 0 is 1. And then we go back again and you got to be balanced again through the 11 of these doors. You are the gatekeeper of your existence. You are the one that says who is granted passage and who is not. Some of these beings cannot get granted passage by you. Some of these beings have fell off because you have denied them their access to being passage aboard your cosmic galaxy. Isn't it nice to know that you have had the power all this time and the ability to say, no, I can now, I'm going to be in the now, and I'm responding to this situation. So remember that these are the hidden realms, the wisdom of the hidden realm cards that I used, the first 3, that I love so much because they tie in everything together. They have been tying in. You've already known that you were going to have this reading. You've already known that you were going to be reminded to be the fire, to be the ice, to balance these both, and get rooted and grounded and stay there. There will be absolutely nothing that will come your way that you cannot just respond to. There won't be anything you won't be able to do that to. You will be able to do that. You are doing it. You are the canal of your life. So as I always say, enjoy your sun, your moon, and the stars. Enjoy your cosmic galaxy that you are. Enjoy that. And love the phoenix, the ice, and the balance of your galaxy. And as I always say, being a cosmic galactic being is really something to just expand about. So you are the creator of your destiny. You are the lead actor. They're not going to send somebody in to replace you as the lead actor. A matter of fact, if you take a break and you go on vacation or you go get sick somewhere, you're still the lead actor. We're not going to replace you. You are the lead actor for a reason. You have been given this task and you have decided that I'm going to build my own play. I'm going to build my own story. I'm going to follow that story. I'm going to be the fire in my story. I'm going to be the ice in my story, and I'm going to balance them both out. How precious is that you get to be the creator of your life? You get to be the Shakespeare. To be or not to be of your life. Be thee thy lead actor. And if you lead, that means somebody might be following. And it's all an act for you to see and to try out what belongs where. What expression goes with what piece goes here, what fire do I need for this? Do I need ice? Can I be balanced and use fire and ice? Yes. So, excuse me. So, I just want to tell you that this right here has been so intense. It's been a great session. And I'm going to tell you to like, subscribe, or share Satara's Love. And I have an Etsy store, which will be at the bottom of this video, that you can come and check out some of the services and products that I do provide. And as I always say, enjoy your sun and moon and the stars. And follow me on Facebook or Instagram as Satara's Love. You DM me for a session. And balance, which is my usual saying. Atma, namaste.